Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that always sparks a ton of questions, especially for folks managing diabetes over the age of 50. What kind of meat is safe and actually good for diabetics? Because let's be honest, when you're trying to lower blood sugar naturally, food can feel confusing. Carbs get all the attention, but protein choices matter just as much, especially when it comes to keeping your energy up, building muscle, and keeping your glucose stable. So in today's video, we're breaking down the top 6 best meats for diabetics with a focus on those over 50 who want to eat smarter, feel stronger, and manage diabetes the natural way. These aren't just okay meats. They're the best options to support blood sugar control, improve insulin sensitivity, help with weight management, and keep you feeling full without the crash. Let's get into it, starting with a lean, flavorful protein that deserves more attention than it gets. Number 1. Turkey, especially lean ground turkey or turkey breast. Turkey is one of the most underrated meats for diabetics. It's lean, easy to cook, full of protein, and incredibly versatile. Let's talk numbers. 4 ounces of cooked turkey breast has about 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of fat, and 0 carbs. It's also low in calories and packed with B vitamins that help support metabolism and nerve health. Here's why turkey is so good for diabetics, especially if you're over 50. High protein, low fat, helps stabilize blood sugar without excess saturated fat. Filling and satisfying, keeps you full longer, reducing cravings. Supports muscle mass, important as we age since muscle helps regulate blood sugar. Best options: skinless turkey breast, roasted, grilled, or baked. Lean ground turkey, great for burgers or chili. Turkey meatballs made with herbs and flaxseed instead of breadcrumbs. Watch out for processed deli turkey with added sodium or sugar. Turkey bacon, which often contains nitrates and artificial ingredients. Pro tip: combine ground turkey with chopped veggies and spices to make diabetic-friendly meatloaf or taco filling. It's easy, delicious, and blood sugar safe. Number 2. Chicken, especially skinless chicken breast or thigh. You probably guessed this one was coming. Chicken is a staple in almost every diabetic-friendly eating plan, and for good reason. Chicken, especially skinless breast or thigh, is packed with lean protein that helps stabilize blood sugar, preserve lean muscle, curb hunger, and fuel your body without carbs. Let's look at the numbers. 4 ounces skinless chicken breast equals about 26 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, and 0 grams of carbs. But chicken also gives you selenium, important for thyroid and immune function, niacin and B6, which help convert food into usable energy. Why it works so well for diabetics over 50. Easy to prepare in bulk for meal prepping. Can be flavored dozens of ways: roasted, grilled, air-fried. Helps avoid blood sugar crashes because protein slows digestion. Best picks: grilled or baked skinless breast. Boneless chicken thighs, more flavor, still low carb. Chicken soup made with veggies and herbs. What to avoid: fried chicken or breaded cutlets. Chicken nuggets or fast food versions. Store-bought marinades with added sugar. Pro tip: marinate chicken in olive oil, lemon juice, garlic, and rosemary, grill it up and serve with sautéed greens or cauliflower mash. A total blood sugar win. Number 3. Salmon and other fatty fish like mackerel or sardines. Now we're moving into superfood territory. If you're diabetic, and especially if you're over 50, you want to be eating fatty fish like salmon at least twice a week. Here's what makes salmon a star. High in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, a big problem in diabetes. Excellent source of protein with 0 carbs. Supports heart health, which is crucial for diabetics. A 4-ounce serving of salmon contains about 23 grams of protein. Healthy fats, around 10 to 13 grams. 0 grams of carbs, plus a big dose of vitamin D, selenium, and B12. Omega-3s found in salmon are clinically proven to improve insulin sensitivity, lower triglycerides, reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, which diabetics are more prone to, and for those over 50, omega-3s are also fantastic for brain function, joint health, and mood regulation. Best fish choices for diabetics: wild-caught salmon, mackerel, sardines, great canned option. Trout, herring. Avoid breaded or deep-fried fish, fish sticks, sugary glazes like honey teriyaki. Pro tip: grill or bake your salmon with olive oil, lemon, and dill. Pair it with roasted Brussels sprouts or asparagus for a nutrient-dense, diabetic-friendly dinner. Welcome back. In Part 1, we covered 3 fantastic meat options for diabetics over 50: lean turkey, skinless chicken, and fatty fish like salmon. These are powerhouses when it comes to balancing blood sugar, staying full longer, and fueling your body with the right nutrients. Now, let's dive into 3 more meats that deserve a spot on your plate, including one that's plant-based but still packs a protein punch. If you've been wondering how to add more variety to your meals without spiking blood sugar, this next section is for you. Number 4, grass-fed beef. Lean cuts only. Okay, let's talk beef. A lot of diabetics assume they have to completely give up red meat, but the truth is, lean, high-quality beef can absolutely be part of a healthy diabetic diet. The key is choosing the right cuts and the right source. When you go with grass-fed beef, you get a better ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fats, more conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which may help reduce body fat and improve insulin sensitivity, higher levels of vitamins A, E, and antioxidants. Here's what a 4-ounce serving of lean grass-fed beef gives you: 24 to 26 grams of protein, 5 to 9 grams of fat depending on the cut, 0 grams of carbs, and a big boost in iron and B12, which are especially important as we age. Best cuts for diabetics. Sirloin tip: eye of round, top sirloin, flank steak, ground beef that's 90% lean or more. Why it works for diabetics over 50. Builds and preserves muscle mass, helps curb appetite naturally, provides essential nutrients for energy and immunity, low in carbs and won't spike blood sugar. Avoid fatty cuts like ribeye or T-bone, at least keep it occasional. Processed meats like beef jerky or salami with added sugar or nitrates. Fast food burgers with buns, sauces, and fries. Pro tip: slice grilled flank steak thin and serve it over a spinach salad with avocado and a drizzle of olive oil. That's a delicious, filling, and blood sugar stabilizing meal. Number 5, eggs. Yes, they count. Alright, eggs might not be meat in the traditional sense, but they are a complete protein and an absolute must for diabetics looking to keep blood sugar under control. Eggs are 0 carb, rich in choline, a nutrient that supports brain health, packed with high-quality protein and healthy fats. Each large egg gives you about 6 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, mostly heart-healthy, 0 grams of carbs. Now, some people still worry about cholesterol, especially with eggs, but recent research shows that moderate egg consumption, 1 to 2 eggs per day, does not increase heart disease risk in healthy individuals or people with well-managed diabetes. Why eggs are perfect for diabetics over 50. Quick and easy to prepare. Helps with satiety, keeps you full longer. Supports eye and brain health. No impact on blood sugar. Best ways to eat them. Boiled for a portable snack. scrambled with spinach and mushrooms, made into a veggie-packed omelet, poached over a slice of sprouted grain toast. Avoid processed egg products with additives, overloading with cheese and bacon, frying in inflammatory oils. Pro tip, start your morning with 2 boiled eggs and a handful of berries. It's a simple, powerful combo that supports stable energy and keeps cravings in check. Number 6. Tofu or tempeh, plant-based protein option. Let's wrap up this list with an awesome meat alternative that works surprisingly well for diabetics: tofu or tempeh. Now, this might not be your go-to if you're a meat lover, but hear me out. Tofu and tempeh are both made from soybeans, which are high in protein and fiber, and very low in carbs. Here's why they're a great choice. Tofu per 4 ounces serving. About 10 grams of protein, 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs. Mild flavor, great for stir-frying or baking. Tempeh per 4 ounces serving. 18 to 21 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat, 9 to 10 grams of carbs, but high in fiber. Fermented, which helps with digestion and gut health. Both are cholesterol-free, budget-friendly, very versatile in cooking, rich in isoflavones, which may support heart health and improve insulin response. Why they're great for diabetics over 50. Helps reduce meat intake if desired. Supports healthy cholesterol levels. High in fiber to slow digestion. May reduce inflammation. How to enjoy them. Stir-fried tofu with broccoli and low-sodium tamari. Tempeh tacos with avocado and red cabbage slaw. Baked tofu with garlic and lemon on a salad. Pro tip, marinate tofu for at least 30 minutes before cooking. It helps soak up flavor and makes the texture more enjoyable. Tempeh can be steamed briefly to reduce bitterness, then grilled or crumbled into stir-fries. Welcome back. So far, we've talked about the top 6 best meats for diabetics over 50, including lean turkey, chicken, salmon, grass-fed beef, eggs, and even plant-based options like tofu and tempeh. Each of these is packed with protein, low in carbs, and helps support steady blood sugar, muscle strength, and overall energy. Now let's finish strong. In this final section, we'll talk about which meats to avoid completely if you're diabetic, how to balance your plate with the right mix of fiber, fats, and protein, and a few practical tips to make meal planning easier and more sustainable. Let's jump in. Meats diabetics should avoid. Yes, there are definitely some meats that can make blood sugar management worse, even if they're technically low in carbs. Here are the biggest red flags to watch for. Processed meats. This includes things like bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli meats with preservatives, beef jerky with added sugar, pepperoni or salami. These meats are often loaded with sodium, nitrates, saturated fats, and sometimes even hidden sugars. Studies have shown that regularly eating processed meat increases the risk of developing type 2 diabetes and can worsen insulin resistance in people who already have it. Fatty red meats when eaten often. Ribeye, T-bone steaks, pork belly, and other high-fat red meats may be okay once in a while, but over time they can lead to increased inflammation, higher cholesterol, greater risk of heart disease, which diabetics are already more vulnerable to. If you love red meat, stick to lean cuts and aim to eat it no more than 1 to 2 times per week. Meats cooked in unhealthy oils. Even healthy meat can become a problem if it's deep fried in vegetable oils, cooked in butter or margarine, smothered in sugary sauces. Instead, cook meats using olive oil, avocado oil, herbs and spices. Simple, low-sugar marinades. How to build a diabetic-friendly plate with meat. Let's talk about how to actually put this all together into a meal that keeps your blood sugar low and your energy high. Use the half-plate rule. Half your plate, non-starchy vegetables. Think leafy greens, broccoli, peppers, zucchini. 1/4, healthy protein. Lean meat, fish, eggs, or tofu. 1/4, whole grains or high-fiber carbs. Quinoa, lentils, or a small portion of sweet potato. Add a thumb-sized portion of healthy fat, like avocado, olive oil, a few nuts or seeds, and always hydrate with water, herbal tea, or lemon water, not sugary drinks. Sample day of blood sugar-friendly meals with the right meats. Breakfast, 2 boiled eggs, a slice of sprouted grain toast with avocado, herbal tea or black coffee. Lunch, grilled chicken breast, mixed greens with olive oil vinaigrette, half a cup roasted chickpeas or lentils. Dinner, baked salmon with lemon and dill, steamed broccoli, cauliflower mash or quinoa. Snack if needed, a few slices of turkey roll-ups with cucumber, or hard-boiled egg with paprika. This type of eating keeps blood sugar stable, reduces cravings, provides steady energy, supports weight loss and insulin sensitivity. Easy meal prep tips for diabetics over 50. Meal prep doesn't have to be complicated. Here are a few smart habits to make healthy eating automatic. Batch cook your meats. Grill or bake chicken, turkey, or salmon on Sunday and store in portions for the week. Use leftovers creatively. Turn last night's salmon into a salad or a wrap the next day. Pre-chop veggies and pair with lean proteins, so you can assemble quick lunches in minutes. Freeze healthy meals in advance. Turkey chili, grilled chicken, and beef stir-fry all freeze beautifully and reheat fast. Keep it simple. You don't need gourmet meals, just real, whole food in balanced portions. Final thoughts. Let's quickly recap the top 6 best meats for diabetics over 50. 1. Lean turkey, high protein, low fat, and easy to cook. 2. Skinless chicken, a classic choice for stable energy and blood sugar. 3. Salmon and fatty fish, rich in omega-3s for heart and metabolic health. 4. Grass-fed lean beef, great source of iron and muscle-building protein. 5. Eggs, zero carb and perfect for any meal. 6. Tofu or tempeh, a plant-based powerhouse for variety and gut health. Add in smart prep, healthy sides, and a little planning, and you've got a weekly menu that supports your blood sugar, your strength, and your long-term health. So the next time you're wondering what meat to cook for dinner, skip the processed stuff and reach for one of these diabetes-friendly favorites instead. Thanks for tuning in today. If this video helped you feel more confident about managing diabetes through smart food choices, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's on the same journey. I'll see you in the next one. Stay healthy and take care.